Okay. So my name is Shandi once again. I am back with another video. If you haven't, please watch my first video. It kind of explains what's going on, why is the channel even a thing. So if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get into it. So as it says in the title, we are going to be discussing my weight loss journey. Okay, so let's rewind to 2020, 4 years ago. So I'm gonna post a picture in the top corner of the screen. This is how I looked 4 years ago. Still beautiful, just a little bit bigger. And basically, I was in college at the time, and I had been in college for 3 years. And at that time, I still weighed pretty much the same as I did in high school. I didn't realize it. I had actually lost some of my lean muscle that I had in high school, and it just had been replaced with fat. So while I wasn't gaining a significant amount of weight, like it was literally only like a couple pounds, you could definitely see the difference. And I'll put a picture up on this corner of how I looked in high school weighing the exact same. It basically shows you how much of a difference it can make when you have fat versus muscle. So back in 2020, I kind of noticed that I was starting to look a little bit bigger. And actually, you know what, I wouldn't say back in, it was at the beginning of 2020. I would say it was more at the end of 2019, I would say, because that is when I started to lift weights. However, I'm sorry, my bird is in the background and he's making noise. Ignore him. So, shut it! So, back in 2019 is kind of when I then started to lift weights and actually go to the gym. And I had seen a difference in my physique, but I still it looked like it wasn't making a difference. And it's because not only did I need to combine that weightlifting with cardio, I also needed to add nutrition to it. Because even when I started doing crazy cardio, I really didn't see, well, I started to see a difference, but the difference became, it was very drastic the minute I actually started focusing more on nutrition. So now, this was also a bad thing. I will say it wasn't a good thing for me just because of the way I went about it. So fast forward to 2020, it was when the height of COVID hit. I had ended up going back from my college down to my home since they were doing pretty much all of our schooling and stuff online. And that is when I was like, I looked at myself, I was like, I have to do something. Because not only that, I also realized I couldn't fit into any of my pants anymore that I was wearing in high school. And I was like, this isn't making sense. I literally weigh the same amount that I did in high school, so I'm not understanding why. It was exactly that. I weighed the same, it's just my physique was different. It's March of 2020. I'm home, it's like around the end-ish of March, and basically I start working out. Cardio hit onto my weightlifting. I try every single diet there is in the book. Keto I did for a week before my heart started beating so fast that I couldn't do it anymore. Other than that, because people say that there tend to be really bad keto side effects that they usually go to, I didn't have any of the other ones. It was just the heart rate, and that's due to the electrolyte imbalance. But it didn't matter what I did, it wouldn't fix it, so I couldn't do that anymore. Then for another couple weeks, there was this other crazy diet. I'll probably post a picture somewhere up here just to kind of show you like what it was. I didn't really remember the name of it, but it's where you basically had fruit one day, the next day you had vegetables, and the next day you had fruit and vegetables, and the next day you had milk and bananas, and the next day you had fruit, vegetables, and then meats, and it kind of went in like a cycle like that. Once again, not healthy at all. I would say as far as that went, that specific diet did the most as far as physique wise, but I'm guaranteeing 100% it was probably mostly water weight, because when you're taking in so much fruit, vegetables, things that have water in them, of course your body is going to release more water and then you're gonna look slimmer. But I will say that that diet is also the one that had me the most fatigued and tired, because when you're going out and you're doing an hour walk in the morning, then you're going and doing a 45-minute lift session, then you're going and doing a 30-minute cardio session, then you're going to do a 2-hour walk. Now granted, these are spread out over the day because we were in the house, COVID, nothing else to do. So granted, those were spread out throughout the day. However, I was not taking in nearly enough to be doing that kind of training. So I will say that wasn't right. Basically, it wasn't right. After doing all of these different diets, to not do it that way, don't necessarily have to do all of that just to lose weight. May-ish around in there is when I weighed myself 2 months later, and I was 30 pounds lighter. So that's extreme weight loss. It's not necessarily a good thing. Fortunately for me, I implemented other things that has helped me keep off that weight. I still eat certain things, and sometimes I do eat a few pieces of cake. It happens. But first off, I don't get all bent out of shape over it. Second of all, you do realize that you do have one body, but you also have one life. Eat and enjoy life and live healthy. All in one, not just one over the other. That is my weight loss journey. So down from 169 to 139, and we're still going strong. So I'm gonna hopefully continue that this year, starting my bulking phase. We'll see how this goes. And yes, I will catch you all next time. Bye.